get that money, dummy, do it for the love. And I'm hungry, did I mention money? Cop cars, now I need that airplane money. Hardly laugh in the ghetto, being broke ain't funny. We built for this homie, yeah, we run the streets. You see me everywhere, jeweled up, tucking the heat. Yo, I rap for the hustlers, put my life on this beat. We all we got.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Anthony Joshua selecting his sparring partners. According to an article from Sky Sports, Anthony Joshua is in the process of recruiting sparring partners, and he won't make the same mistakes that he made before the Andy Ruiz fight. So he's looking for sparring partners that are very close in physical stature to Kubrat Pulev, so that he can be as close to mimicking Kubrat Pulev in his style as possible. So Eddie Hearn said that they're looking for people like Dominic, Breazeale, of all folks, to spar Anthony Joshua and get him ready for his bout with Kubrat Pulev. I'm going to start this one off with a shocker because he looks like he's just expecting me to call G. I'm going to start this one off with Ned, the cameraman. Remember your role. You the cameraman. Ned, the cameraman.
Without the
Thoughts on that?
Best ever to shoot a film.
The best to ever, the best ever to never press record. Go ahead.
Best ever to press record, yo. Put that on the shirt. Man, yeah. Shout out to Joshua, yo. Shout out to Team AJ, man. You know, that's what we got to do, man. Prepare, yo. We got caught up in the chatty patties of the world before we fought Ruiz one, and we paid for it. But now we're not going to pay again, so I respect it, yo. You do anything you need to do to cover all corners and nooks and crannies of your next fight, man. So I respect it, yo. You know you want to prepare for Kubrat Pulev, do everything you need to do to get right. So I can't be mad at that and nothing. That's what you need to do. I'm like Wilder. But yeah, go ahead, G.
All right, well, that was quick. But first of all, I'll say this, that in that article, I liked what Eddie said. He said, quote, I've never seen him talking about Anthony Joshua. I've never seen him so in love with the sport of boxing, right? And the reason why I like this is because it kind of talks to that saying, you're never truly defeated as long as you learn from your loss or your losses. And I feel like since that loss against Ruiz, AJ is now taking his boxing career to a whole new level. And so I'm really excited about this. Now, Breazeale as a sparring partner, yeah, I would say yeah, because it's going to be difficult for him to find a person of that height. But personally, who I honestly think AJ should recruit in preparation for Pulev should be Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko is tall. He has a similar style to Pulev, like that far back and he lean in with the jab or shoot the right hand. They fight similar. And I think that would be great work for AJ in preparation for Pulev. And on top of that, Klitschko has a lot of respect for Anthony Joshua. And Klitschko's retired. So, you know, he doesn't have to worry about, hey, this could be a future opponent, unless Klitschko's trying to make a comeback. But I'm assuming
he's in shape right now. I know that.
And that's another thing, too. He's in great shape. So he would be ideal for a Pulev. So I hope Eddie reaches out to Klitschko and try to set that up, man, because I think it'll be great work for AJ.
All right, so for me, I think that's just like it's common sense. Like if you play football. Or if you ever play football, I don't know if it's the same for rugby for people in the UK. When you're playing a team and they have a 4-3 defense, you simulate and you practice going up against a 4-3 defense. Or if they have a 3-4 defense, you prepare for the team you're about to face. So that should have been something he was doing anyway. So, I mean, I'm not going to act like it's rocket science. You spar someone similar in style to the opponent you're about to face. That's why the guy with the braids, I can't remember his name, but he made a killing imitating Floyd Mayweather. Everyone had him as like their Mayweather,
Oh, is that Little Mo's husband?
Yeah, that guy.
I forgot his name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. He made a career. He made a living just imitating Floyd Mayweather in sparring sessions. So, I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to get someone to mimic the style. So, I mean, I'm not gonna act like he's doing something that's groundbreaking. It sounds like he's doing something he should have been doing from the beginning. I don't know why he hasn't been doing that from the beginning. Now, Dominic Breazeale, I mean, I guess that's a good sparring partner. I mean, if you're looking for someone who's close to height and whatnot, but I don't necessarily know if he can mimic Kubrat Pulev's arsenal in terms of what Kubrat Pulev is going to throw in Kubrat Pulev's style of fighting. But sure, he can give you like a target, get you used to punching up and throwing hooks to the body of someone that height. But I don't know if he can emulate Kubrat Pulev's offense. Offensively, I'd like to think Kubrat Pulev is probably more skilled than Dominic Breazeale. So that's just my opinion. Someone I think would be a good sparring partner for him. Bring on Shannon the Cannon Briggs, baby.
Watch Shannon the Cannon.
Shannon the Cannon Briggs. Bring Shannon the Cannon in there as a sparring partner. Why? Because he's going to need to do the same exact thing Kubrat Pulev's going to have to do to beat Anthony Joshua. Try to knock him out. And he's going to be in there going at AJ hard and trying to, and I at this point, I feel like Shannon Cannon Briggs is probably a good sparring partner in preparation for Kubrat Pulev. I mean, Kubrat Pulev's on the older end, and I see him. He's gonna go in there and go for the knockout. So you might as well get someone like Shannon Cannon Briggs. I mean, isn't Shannon like 6'6"?
No.
Yeah,
he's like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah. Hold on. Before we close out, I did just emailed you a video of Kubrat Pulev. He posted it like a day ago. He was training. You can review that real quick. See how he's looking for Joshua, man.
Give me a second.
Cameraman's looking kind of shook. He's seen the footage.
He worried now. He's worried. Shannon Briggs was 6'4". I don't know. I thought Shannon Briggs was 6'6" for some reason. But nah.
I knew he wasn't as tall because I seen it, like, you know, when he used to line up with, like, Klitschko, we were trying to antagonize Klitschko, he was shorter. So he couldn't be that tall, you know.
Oh, yeah. So Ned said that he sent the video, so I'm going to try to pull up this video.
This is the video.
You sent it to my email, you said?
Yeah.
All right.
This what gave you the nightmares, Ned?
Never.
A repeat of Ruiz back in June 1st.
Ned saw Pulev training and he was like, "Oh snap!" He's crying again. All right, hold on. Here it is. Oh God, stop.
Yo, he looks way faster in this video than any of his fights.
Yeah, he looks decent.
Hey man, listen. This is his last chance. You know he wants it.
Okay, Pulev, I see Pulev. The only thing I would say is those gloves look like they're most heavyweights train in bigger gloves. So like if you look at those gloves, they look like they were like 10, 12 ounces. So Pulev was looking. Hey man, you can't Pulev. Pulev was looking all right.
I want to eat that fish and chips.
It don't look like it was recorded in slow motion. That's all.
Pulev wanted
in slow motion. They sped it up. Something else I want to discuss because
he's coming for you, AJ. Watch out, player.
With this video right here, I thought it was just.
You make of that, and I suppose my question is, if it was you and you saw one of those two walking down the street, would you stop it for a friendly chat?
That looks so strange. That looks okay. They just bump them two just met at the right time in the right place. I know it's having a casual chat. The way they speak in social media, they want to each other and do this to each other. It looks like a little stage. Don't just laugh at us and look at these two jokers, you know.
Look at these jokers.
You know. But listen, if I see someone that.
So anyway, that was Dillian White talking about the photograph where Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua bumped into each other in Marbella, Spain. And so basically, Dillian White was saying how he believes it's staged and that they were jokers. And he goes on to say in that interview that, you know, he wouldn't have been that way, especially with someone who's been talking smack about him on social media. I couldn't show the whole thing because I don't know how much we could show and copyright infringement, all that stuff. Now, G, what's your thoughts on Dillian White saying that he believes it was staged? Now, after Dillian White says he believes it was staged, do you believe it was staged? Did you originally think it was staged from the beginning?
I don't know. I was 50-50. Let's just say it was. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Because like Dillian's the same dude that snitched on AJ before and said AJ and Fury are cool. You know what I mean? They be like texting each other and all that stuff. So him now saying like, yo, it was staged because if I seen the dude to be on site, like, come on, bro. Like, if they're really cool, this is just business. It's just like, this is a business transaction. Yo, we have to get in the ring and beat each other up to get a payday. But it doesn't mean they hate each other, you know? Like, so I don't know. I kind of feel like Dillian just needed something to say. And salute to Dillian. Like, honestly, watching that interview, I was like, you know what? Dillian seems like a cool dude to chill with. Like, he would be ideal for one of our, like, locker room sessions at the gym. You know what I mean? Like, I like how he talks trash. He's entertaining, you know? And so I think he'll fit right in with the Boxing Bros. But, yeah, I think he was forcing it, man. Like, let's just be real. Like, whether it was staged or not, who cares, yo? Like, I was, like, so light. I don't even know why he even brought it up. And he brought it up with such...
He didn't bring it up. He was asked about it.
Yeah, but he responded with such passion. I'm like, yo, fam, really? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, yo, who cares? Next question, you know? So, salute to Dillian.
All right, Ned.
No, I agree. It looks staged because, you know, they just meet in the same location, same time. Camera's ready right there to take that picture while they're standing each other now. It looks scripted. But Dillian, on the other hand, seems like he's on the outside looking in, you know. He doesn't know what it feels like to be a champion, you know. And they got to sell this fight and all the things that go into promotion. And Dillian's just hating right now. You know, you ever heard that saying, act like you've been here before? Dillian
He's like, act like you've been here before. But he don't know how to act because he ain't never been. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never been.
So he's hating right now. So.
Oh, man.
Whatever. You
don't know how to fake it till he makes it.
Yeah,
that's what you're saying.
Make it good. Act like a champion until you become champion, man.
I disagree, man. I feel like they both said it was a coincidence. So I think where he's coming from is just don't lie about it. So I think like his passion is coming from like, of course it was staged, man. Like these fools trying to act like they just ran into each other somewhere. So I think that's where he's coming from. I think he's coming from a place of like, man, own it. You guys staged this photo op. You guys are friends. Stop trying to act like, you know, you have this bad blood on social media when you know that's not the case. So I think that's where he was coming from with his statements.
Yo, Ned, I got a question.
Oh, what?
Oh, all right. It looked like a vodka bottle, bro. I was like, what's going on?
Yo, Ned, you drinking on the show. You better not be doing that, man.
I was like, yo, what's really good?
Ned promoting his Whole Foods water on Boxing Bros, man.
Yeah. Everyone, let us know. Please like, share, subscribe, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And don't forget to check out our podcast on all major podcast platforms. It's the Boxing Bros.
I wanna see what's on your mind. You wanna see what's on my mind. Pimpin' all the time. I wanna know if you wanna be mine. You wanna know if you can be mine. Pimpin' all the time. I wanna see what's